Hey guys, we are in Dublin city centre and today I'm going to be asking people what they think about housing in Ireland or in Dublin. As you guys know, Dublin is very expensive to live in. The housing crisis here is crazy. I experienced it. I know lots of people who experienced it as well. So I'm just like trying to just ask people how much they're spending on an average to rent an apartment or a room in Dublin, how easy it is to find an apartment, and also possibly ask people who have bought houses, if I find any, how expensive it is to buy, because I know that generally it's very expensive living in Dublin and people spend most of their salaries on rent. If you are interested in this type of content, you don't want to stick around and don't go anywhere. Hi guys, so I'm here with this lovely lady. I'm gonna let her introduce herself now. So could you just briefly introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Claudia and I'm from Spain. It's my second time living in Dublin. So I came 2 years ago, went back to Spain and came back again now.
It's lovely to meet you, Claudia. Did I pronounce your name correctly?
Claudia. But yeah, good enough.
Claudia. Oh, okay. Claudia, how long have you been living in Dublin and how have you found the housing lately?
This time it's been for like 6 months, and then before that was for a year and a few months. First time I was here, I had to stay in a hotel for a week, and then I lived with the family for about 6 months until I could find an apartment to share with friends.
Yeah. And how did you find the apartment? Like, what websites did you use, or did you just get the apartment through a referral? How was that for you?
I was looking at Daft and Facebook group chats, but it was because of a friend, like a friend of a friend. I think I was super lucky because I found like a beautiful apartment shared with Spanish people and my friends. So I think I was just very lucky.
Yeah, that's great. I'm so excited to hear that. And how much are you spending on the average monthly for the rent?
I used to spend 870, and now I changed houses and I'm spending 650, which is amazing. I think.
Okay, so 870, was that just for one room and a
Yes.
bathroom?
That was for one room and a shared bathroom with 3 people.
I actually find that very ridiculous because in other parts of Europe you would literally get a one-bedroom apartment or a two-bedroom apartment for that amount, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Have you lived anywhere else? Yeah,
In Spain, well, I was living at home, and then in Barcelona, I was living with friends too, and I would pay like 1,200, a little bit over 1,200 for a 3-bedroom apartment.
That's incredible. 1,200 for a three-bedroom apartment. That's how much you would spend for a one-bedroom apartment that is like no. What am I saying? For one room like that, it has an ensuite. That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
how it would
absolutely,
be. What would you say like it was your first impression like moving to Ireland and like facing the housing crisis?
Just how hard it was, like for the house. I mean, now it took me 6 months to find, and how expensive everything else. Like, and not knowing if I'm gonna actually get the house until I actually moved in. Like, if I'm gonna pay and not get the keys or something like that.
I don't even know what to say, but like you guys have heard it from Claudia. Like she also experienced the drama around renting in Ireland, or was I say in Ireland or in Dublin? Was it just in Dublin?
Just in Dublin, yeah.
In Dublin, like renting in Dublin can be such a nightmare, guys. But it's lovely living in Dublin. It's just unnecessarily expensive. And thank you so much, Claudia. I really do appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So I'm with Marta and Noel, and these are two beautiful people that I just found here. And I just thought to just ask them the same questions that I asked earlier. So, what do you think about the housing crisis in Dublin?
It's so hard to looking for a house. But for example, as we spent how many months?
Like 6 months together, living together. So we found the prices crazy, both of us. And it's true that we found like a bit easier, like more affordable for a couple to live in Dublin rather than a one single person,
Right.
because we are paying, I think, more or less the same amount the same amount of money than one person that is paying for a single bedroom with maybe no private bathroom. So in that terms, we don't consider ourselves lucky because we are
Yeah.
paying a big amount of money, but
It's more easy to looking
Because
for
you're
with someone.
sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How would you compare this part of Europe to other parts that you've probably lived in before?
Well, for example, I living before in Madrid, but I living with my mom. With my mom, it's more easy
Okay.
in Madrid than, for example, here in Dublin.
Yeah. Okay.
Because here is
So-
super complicated.
Okay. So aside living with your mom, like, did you ever rent in Madrid?
No,
Okay.
no, it's her own house.
Okay. Her
Yeah,
own
yeah.
house. And what about you? Did you rent anywhere else in?
no, it's the same. I was living with my parents there in Canary Island, and when I moved here, I found crazy money, but now I know the prices there in Tenerife, and in compared to the prices that you get in a job, in an average job, they are crazy as well. I think the rents all over Europe have been increased, but yeah, Ireland I think is on top of those prices. But I think at least we have the chance to have a job,
Yeah.
like, and then pay the rent and save money, but still a big amount of money to pay.
So is it safe to say that a large chunk of your salary goes into rent?
Yeah, not all the salary, but a half of the salary goes to rent my house.
Half.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And how much do you pay for your apartment?
170. No. Yeah, 100. Yeah.
1,800 for.
The full house, for a full house for
Wow.
both people.
And how many rooms is in the whole house? How many rooms do you have in the
Just one.
house? One room, 1,008.
Yeah, crazy.
That.
Kitchen, yeah.
Oh
And that's
my
it.
god.
Yeah.
That is crazy. That is crazy. That's exactly what I'm saying. And honestly, like if I ask a few other people, they'd say literally the same thing. Renting in Dublin is just outrageous. Like it's really, really expensive. So, what would you say you would like to recommend? To be done. Possibly, we don't know who could watch this video tomorrow and say, okay, let's try to change some policies. Like, what do you say? What could you say that Ireland could do to make the place more habitable?
I recommend to come here to Dublin, but maybe you have to be patient. You have to have a lot of patience to find a house.
Yeah, and I'm saying like in terms of like say the government, like, what do you think they can do to make things easier for people renting?
Well, I think that the government give us a lot of helps. Well, for example, in the months of winter, the government gives us a little bit of money to pay our bills. So that's a super good point. Like for example, now we don't have any helps about the government.
Okay. And how have you found living in Ireland in general so far? How has it been for you?
For me, it has been really good experience. In general terms, I mean, apart from the prices that we have to pay for the rent, is something that we have to include in this experience. I found the Ireland experience is really nice, and I recommend to everybody to come here to Dublin to live. Not just, I mean, of course, you have to look properly for a rent that you can afford and all this stuff, but the experience itself is really nice. The people. Of course, the weather is not the same that we have there in Spain, but the weather is not the best, but the people is really nice. The things that you can do here is an easy country to live. All the people open their arms for you, and the works as well, the jobs. So I recommend the people to come here. And
Okay, that's absolutely amazing. I do appreciate your time, Marta and Noel. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Thank you.